guys? We're gonna be playing NBA 2K16. So let's go.
HBK, yeah, you know how we do. And I can't quit, all I know. HBK, yeah, you know how we do. And I can't quit, all I know is
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And with a few moments here, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. You know, especially with all the media whirlwind in LA, Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept...
Yeah. Stop talking, boy. Yeah.
Conference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Thompson misses.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition. Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Curry against Irving. Curry can't get it to go. And so here's Cleveland with the shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
The officials call a traveling violation.
Angry.
Here's Irving. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks again, Doris. We play just over a minute here in the first. Thompson against LeBron. Irving sets a screen for LeBron. Irving attacking. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed.
Hurry up, make it.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thompson from long range.
Serious?
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Look at it. I'm not going to be traveling no more. Look at it.
Warriors on D. It's a three-point game. Irving against Curry. Left side, Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got himself going.
Oh, God.
What up, hooligan? What up? Not much of shit. Messing around with this new DLC shit for GTA.
Forget it.
His first basket of the game.
And you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And a wide open look for James. Buries the long-range jumper.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
Why me? What? These guys are messing up.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fires from 18. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Over here.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
I'm the one that does that.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now the dish to Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. Thompson. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Cavaliers leading by 12. LeBron outside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Smith. Here's Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals. And, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more, Clark, assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then. But HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you?
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Barnes.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Irving. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland ball. .152 left here in the first quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Here's Mozgov. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And here's Green outside. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
It's been kind of a comedy of errors for them in the first half so far. They've been all over the place.
And just too many turnovers, and it has not been pretty offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Clark. The pass to Spates. From deep. And that's going to be a treble.
And they hand it over again.
And this is getting out of hand. I mean, you can't give the basketball away that often and hope to win.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. .29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Dellavedova from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of it.
You're right. Here's Dellavedova. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Yeah, shoot it. What are you waiting for? Shoot the down ball.
He feeds it to James. Fades and shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected.
For me, at a younger age.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. Has become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. Irving with it. Love outside. Down low, here's Smith. That falls. Big assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism, but a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Thompson against Irving. Love with the screen on Thompson. And that one's good. Shumpert's got 6.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man. And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting.
This is the end of the video. I know it was a little short, but hope you enjoyed it.